Welcome back to Lisanna Does Things. This is the final part of my mini series on how to build your SLAYSTATIon 2.0 drawers. I was finally able to figure out what I did wrong in the first video, so stay tuned and let's find out. Let's pick up where we left off on step number 9. We are going to screw in our gorgeous crystal knobs onto our drawers. The most helpful tip that I can give you for this step is to press in the screw and then twist the crystal knob with your other hand. Once you can't screw it in anymore, you want to take your screwdriver and finish twisting. How gorgeous! Now you want to repeat those steps for the remaining pieces. For step 10, you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to need glue, a 006C, and you need board pieces number 12, 14, and 13. I really wish I could show you guys everything in just one video, not have you click on 3 separate videos, but YouTube wouldn't let me upload videos longer than 15 minutes. And when I edited everything, I boiled it down to 33 minutes. Just the raw footage itself, not, with the intros and outros and stuff. But to answer your question, for everyone who guessed, this took me 4.5 hours. It might have taken me longer because I was filming and making sure that I got all the right angles, but 4.5 hours just for one drawer. So we finally made it to step number 12. What we're gonna need are the 009C screws, as well as the drawer sliders. And I finally figured out how to get all 3 screws in, and when I was doing the drawers, I only put the first 2 because the directions aren't clear. So what we're going to do is we're going to get board number 1 and board number 2 so we can get in all the sliders so then we can stick in the drawers. So the way that we're able to release it so we can get all 3 screws in is that, when you open it, it doesn't really come off. So what you want to do is open it where the little clip is facing up. That's how you're going to want to nail it down. Open it up and you'll see this little black tab here. You're gonna insert your finger, push it up, and then it slides out. Super easy. Now we're gonna do that with this over here with board number 1 and board number 2. So we have our screws and we have our slide drawer that we're gonna put right here. You want to make sure that number 1 is right here, and then you want to make sure that this line is facing that way, because when we do this, we want this little black piece to face on that side. So to get this stuck on, we're gonna have to pull this out, press up, put this down, we're gonna line it up, and we're gonna make sure that they align into little circles. By circles, I mean pre-drilled holes. You want to make sure that when you're screwing into the pre-drilled holes, that you're only screwing it in halfway. For whatever reason, boards 1 and 2 aren't really lined up to the drawer slide pre-drilled holes, if that makes sense. Once they're all in, you want to test it out. Perfect. Once they're all lined up, you want to go back and completely screw them in. Make sure that when you're putting on the drawer slides and you're screwing them in, do not put back on the drawer slides. That's the mistake I made. You're gonna have to take them off anyways. So for number 2, you wanna make sure that you find the number right here, that this line is facing me. And when you put this down, you wanna make sure that the little black semi-round part is facing this line. You want to repeat that again for all of these. I made sure to go back to my drawers and push the black tab up so I can drill in the 3rd and final screw just to make sure they're all sturdy. Moving on to step number 13, I now have to get boards 1, 4, and 2 together. So I have to make sure I glue them at the pegs. The screws that I'll be using for the 007C, I'll need 6 of them, and they're kind of like the gold looking ones with the round flat heads on the top, and I'll be screwing those in. Sorry, I wish I had better quality, but I was filming on my iPhone. Here I am just gluing in the pegs and the holes where the pegs will go in. Make sure that everything will stick together. Make sure that those lines are lining up when putting the pieces together, because that's where you're going to be sliding in that cardboard piece that's going to be the back frame of your drawer case. Make sure to remove the top part of the drawer slides. As you can see in the video, I did not get to that step yet, so I didn't remove it. You're going to have to remove them when you slide in your drawers into the frame. Girls, you do not need a man for this. Look at me doing it all by myself. Just kidding, I do need a man and some rest. I had to come back the next day to finish this because I was just pooped out of all the work that I was doing. I think I slid this in the wrong way. This is that cardboard piece that you want the white part facing out, because the drawers are going to be facing the other way. It doesn't bother me at all because I'll be using this room as my walk-in closet, so this will just be facing the wall anyways. Once you place that on the top, make sure that you wipe off any excess glue and you press it down firmly. Take your screw and then use the drill for this part to make sure that it goes in correctly and all the way through. The hubby really wanted to screw this in for me, but I really wanted to do it by myself and, you know, feel like I did it all by myself, so I took it back. Then once you're done drilling all 6 screws into your drawer, you want to flip it over because that top part that you're seeing now is actually the bottom. Finally, you can slide in your drawers. Make sure that you've taken off that second top piece for your drawer slides, if that makes any sense, and then you can just slide them right on in. And congratulations, you are done! How does it feel? I pinky promise that when you build the second drawer, you'll do it twice as fast and it won't take as long, but it'll be so worth it at the end. So here's the finished product. Ta-da! Make sure you hit the like button if this video helped you out. Give me any comments if you had any issues building your vanity, your drawer, whatever, let me know. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more content. The next video I'll be posting will be about my unboxing video for my Impressions Vanity mirror.